Are we live though? Give y'all a few minutes, like a minute here to catch up. But man, tonight was baller, man. Tonight was a fun ass card for real. Pretty much from top to bottom, it was pretty fun. I don't know. I had a hell of a time. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. As the early prelims were legit. A couple finishes on there. The right, the ESPN prelims, most of the decisions, other than the Megan Anderson win, that the first round submission. But the main card was fun. Main card was definitely fun, kind of unexpected. And a couple of those, and a couple of those, yeah, and a couple of those was pretty unexpected. But overall, look, man, I had a lot of fun tonight on that card, and especially like when I like because I don't know if anyone doesn't know, I do the play-by-play for the for Cage Side Press for all the pay-per-views. So I love doing these because that people like actually like come, get back to and talk with you. Some people talk shit, not all of them, but it is what it is. All right, so we got people on here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Keyboard Warrior tonight. My name is Eddie Law, part of the Keyboard Warriors podcast. This is our UFC 243 post-fight show. Haven't done a post-fight show in a long ass time. Usually we're all passed out right now, but luckily, I guess for all y'all, I have one of these like little nitro coffees. I'm telling you, it's like crack coffee, but I am wide awake. It's 10 p.m. in Arizona time, but I am pretty much wide awake. So, all right, so let's get right into it, man. And I already got a couple comments here. What's up, MMA gods? Lauro Rivas. If you haven't ever one of these post-fight shows, it's super, super relaxed. I literally break the fourth wall as much as I can. So, I mean, literally, I'm going to be just talking back with you guys like that. So, MMA guys, Izzy did it. He definitely did it. I mean, that was impressive. I don't like how Robert Whittaker lunges at him repeatedly. He came in with that Kelvin Gastelum game plan. Like, I'm going to lunge at you. I'm going to crack you. Robert Whittaker and Kelvin Gastelum are not the same type of strikers. Nah, no way. Kelvin can get away with that shit. But I think Robert Whittaker tried to get away with it. He also used that the John Jones oblique kick quite a bit, which I'm a fan of. Excuse me. I'm a fan of people using that. But I used to not be a fan of, by the way. You can go back out of the Keyboard Warrior shows and see that I was kind of pissed that John Jones uses that a lot. But I'm cool with it. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's a legal move. So it's what it is. Lauro Rivas says, I'm so depressed. Yeah. I look, man, I picked Bobby. I like Bobby Knuckles. I like Whittaker. I'm a fan of that dude. So that was kind of a rough one. But real quick, just to, I guess, recap the event in the UFC Fight Pass prelims. Yeon Kim knocked out Natty Castman in the second round. And the very first fight of the night, I believe it was the first fight of the night. Khalid Taha gets that submission into the third round. Who do we have? Oh, wow. My list is all messed up. Megan Anderson gets that first round submission. Brad Riddle gets a decision. Callum Potter gets a decision. Honestly, that Callum Potter and Mikey Pitola fight wasn't that bad. No matter where the fight ended up at, it was actually pretty damn competitive. But a lot of it, I mean, they were just swinging like crazy. I mean, I think the Riddle and Larky fight was the same. Just throwing all the hands, right? Callum Potter and Mikey Pitola did the same. They were just throwing all kinds of rockets. And fight got to the ground quite a few times, and it was honestly mostly Potter on top. There's a lot of times where Pitola would be like, he was saved by the cage, and he was also hindered by the cage in a few of those spots. So it was still definitely a fun fight to watch, and ended up being a decision for Callum Potter. Jake Matthews gets a decision over Rostam Akman. Rostam just didn't seem to do damn thing. He didn't do much, right? The few big moments that were in that fight, they belong to Matthews. Akman didn't do very much. It's just kind of is what it is on that end. So, all right. So first fight, heavyweight fight, Justin Tafa gets knocked out by Jorgen De Castro. And my favorite thing about that fight wasn't really, I mean, it was a fight too, but Castro after the fight saying like, I might not have I might look like I don't have much power because I'm chubby, but it was actually quite funny. But I thought Tafa was gonna knock him out for real. Like I guess I must have bought into the hype of, he's like the next Mark Hunt, right? He even looks like Mark Hunt. Jesus Christ, not as big, but still, he looks like him. In fact, so I still think Tafa has a big future. Even he said he was surprised to get the card of the UFC this early. He probably expected it like way later on, but when they call you, they call you. If you don't take it, you kind of miss out. You give it something up in this game, you there's no getting it back. so you need to take a shot. But he'll grow, and we need guys like that in the heavyweight division these days, right? That's that are fun. But De Castro definitely surprised me. I didn't think he was gonna do that, and to get that first round knockout was legit. Diego Lima gets the decision win over Luke Jumao. Diego was just more active, in my opinion, more active. Landed leg kicks quite a bit, and he was like calm but active. It was a good fight, fun fight for him. Then the fight that did not surprise me, but I'm a fan of Taito Iwasa. Taito Iwasa is a fun dude. Shoeies, knockouts, he likes slobber knockers, big time fights. Slobber, I think it's a WWE word. Someone let me know if I'm wrong, but he's a fun dude for that. And for him to get submitted. Look, first of all, Sergey Spivak had that freaking it's like a headlock throw, right? He was doing judo, mostly judo. Headlock throws. When he got down there, he would use kind of catch wrestling moves. If you guys ever saw not Luke Barnett, but Josh Barnett against there's a fellow in jiu-jitsu, big guy. Dean Lister hadn't been submitted in like 10 plus years. They fought in Metamoris, and Josh Barnett used just catch wrestling, and he caught him with that headlock, putting pressure on his neck and choking him out or choking him on the ground. He tried to use that against Ty. Ty did a really good job of getting out of that. He would drop on his belly, get to his knees, and power out. But Ty couldn't stop a takedown for shit, like at all. Couldn't do anything. So it's as far as that goes, and he did. He had his moments in that fight, especially in the first round, landing on Sergey. But I think Sergey surprised a lot of people, and he's definitely going to be a scary dude in the heavyweight division. He's not going to get big fights yet, but he'll get. I would love to see him judo toss someone on their head again, because that shit was fun to watch. Co-main event, Dan Hooker he's just too good, and he's long. Dude knows how to pick his opponents. He was taller, he was longer, probably more. He was definitely more technical than Al. Al was lunging, not lunging in, but he was getting low, trying to get inside and everything to hurt Dan Hooker. He did land some rights on him that hurt him, but nothing too crazy at all. And then but Dan Hooker gets that win. He calls that Dustin Poirier. Look, I'm down for that fight. I think we're kind of hoping for Dustin versus McGregor first, number 2 obviously, but get that fight first. But I would love to see Dan Hooker against Dustin Poirier at some point. But Dan Hooker going to try and take someone's shine. Like, hey man, this guy just fought for the title. Let me get my spot. All right, main event, of course, Robert Whittaker knocked out second round by Israel Adesanya. We're going to go ahead and show some of these comments on here. Frederick says, well, Izzy put on a show. Can't be mad at that. 100%. Izzy did put on a show. Even the walkout was a show. I don't know who those fellas that came out with him dancing were. I mean, obviously he knew him, but that was all right, right? And here's the thing. The first thing, as soon as I saw the dancing and everything, I first thought was like, man, you better not get knocked out, dude, because people will let you hear that shit. 100%. MMA guy says Bellator has the one up on the Lima brothers. Diego's a solid fighter though. Yeah. Not shit. MMA gods, let me know. What's the brother's name? Fuck. Someone tell me. I'm way out of it. Anyway, his brother's a bad motherfucker. Time I get cut after that? I highly doubt it. I really don't think he'll get cut. All right, I think no, come on, man. That guy's he's too exciting. He'll definitely won't get on a pay-per-view. He'll probably be a fight night main event maybe next, but I don't think he'll get cut. And I agree. He needs to round out his game. He's such a fun guy. Hey, just please learn some takedown defense, man. That's it. Just sprawl, bro. Get those underhooks and sprawl. Frederick says, Al looked like an amateur in there. He looked like a guy that couldn't figure out what Dan Hooker was doing and how to stop it, right? And again, shorter, didn't have the reach. Dan Hooker was just like Douglas Lima. Thank you, dude. Douglas Lima is his brother. Anyway, Diego's brother. I don't know why I forgot that, but in fact, they even said it during the broadcast. But as far as Al goes, he had a hard time getting inside, and Dan was just picking him apart. Just kind of how it goes at times. Al's a tough dude, but technical, not big time at all. Like, he's not that technical, honestly, in my opinion. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. Hot take. Izzy's a great fighter, but he's so unlikable. To a lot of people, he is unlikable. I enjoyed the antics because they weren't, I think at first they weren't super disrespectful. I think now it's like I think after that fight, I guess I can see why people think he's unlikable. Now that you mention it. I'm cool with it. Like, he backed it up. and he wasn't like super disrespectful. He didn't talk a lot of shit going into the fight. He was just speaking how he felt. Post fight, he went in. Like he just went in. I don't know. I think he's like 29 or 30, but he's older than Whitaker, by the way. But I don't think he didn't go too crazy afterwards, but he was doing a bunch of shit. He did the fucking what are the DX chop, whatever. I don't know what they call it now, but the suck it chop. On Paulo Costa, who he called out after the fight, which I'm all in on that fight. By the way, anyone watching, like, may or may not have been watching the BT Sport stream or channel. Yeah, so let me know if your broadcast got all fucked up, because it was like it got all fuzzy and weird, and I got this error message on my screen. So I missed a good amount of the post-fight interview, but I did catch the Paulo Costa part, and in fact the part that Costa wanted to get into the cage with him. And I think they didn't let him do it because I don't care to see it, honestly. Like a lot of people would. I know, I get it, but it just reminds me of Brock Lesnar coming in against when DC won, and then Brock pushed him, and it was just dumb. So anyway, yeah. Frederick says he talks a bit much, but I like McGregor, so I can't bitch too much. Hey, pretty much everyone likes McGregor. Those were his friends that taught him how to dance. There you go. They're not bad. And he held his own. So he did well. What up, Tony? Those leg kicks fucked Al up, threw him off his game. Yeah, he had to switch stances. That left leg stopped working. I'm telling you, if you're in striking, you're Muay Thai, learn calf kicks. Do that shit. So yeah. Funny because he was called very technical with his boxing in his last fight. Are you talking about Al or Robert Whitaker? It was Al, the last fight he had. Who did he fight last? I guess you could be technical against a guy that doesn't have like the advantages that Dan Hooker physically has on him. So I mean, maybe that was right. Tony's salty. Oh, that sucks. MMA guys got blue screen of death on his stream too. So yeah, I got that too. Okay, so so Al was the one that said was technical. Okay, yeah. Let me find out who we fucking fought because I forgot. Like I said, this show is not at all like keyboard warrior. This is literally because it's just me. I'm breaking all the fourth walls. I don't even care. So let's just shoot the shit, fellas. I got another 10 minutes on here before I have to go. So Donald Cerrone, maybe the Kevin Lee fight where he won by the decision. Cowboy beat him by decision, and now he's got that decision lost to Dan Hooker. So that yeah. But I think I remember someone saying that, so I'm pretty sure you're right. Yeah, Cowboy. Okay, so the Cowboy fight. Gotcha. All right. Adesanya was Costa's gonna be absolutely fucking crazy, and yes, the stream got off fucker during his interview. Okay, so it wasn't just me, so it's good. That being said, not a good look, UFC. What the fuck, or whoever was doing the broadcasting on those channels. So yeah, Adesanya versus Costa would be crazy. Costa, I still don't understand how Costa passed drug test. Look, let's be real. A PED test, and look, I know I'm. It sounds like I'm shitting on the guy. I'm not. I mean, I enjoy watching that dude fight. When I was in Anaheim for 241, and I watched him against Romero, and that was a crazy fucking fight. When you see Paulo Costa walk out and get in the cage, physically he's a force, right? But he can fucking fight. So it's gonna be interesting to see him versus Adesanya. And Adesanya called him out, so that's got to be the next fight. I also worried about the jab. You forgot about the leg kicks. Yep, I agree. What up, Museman? Yeah, here we go. By the way, that's gonna happen a little bit where I freeze up a little bit. My internet's fuck. I gotta figure it out. My shit ended after round 1. I'm pissed, but congrats to Izzy. Although I rooted for Bobby, I was rooting for Robert Whitaker too. Like I said, you gotta try not to get emotionally invested in fighters. So I'm not. There's only 3 fighters I'm invested in, and one of them is basically retired, and the other one just retired the other day, or it seems like he retired yesterday. And we can talk about Kane in a minute here, but yeah, I like Robert Whitaker just as like a person. He's a really good dude. Seems like a good dude. So, and he's a fun guy to watch, fight and all that. But I really want to see him versus Kelvin, and we didn't get that fight, which sucks. So yeah, so we're at. Excuse me. It's 10 o'clock, and I've been up forever. When you got, well, I got step kids, but when you got kids and they got like early volleyball games, yeah. Life's rough, and I didn't get a nap today. So all you dads out there know what the fuck I'm talking about. So yeah, let's see. I got some. Let's see. notifications on Facebook. I post not the like I'm not live on Facebook right now, but I'm like I posted the link on here, so that's cool. All right, cool. Just making sure it posted. By the way, I got that new Ghost Recon. I think it's Ghost Recon, new game. It's fucking legit. I spent like 3 hours today playing that shit after the volleyball game. He was 200. He was 210 or 215 for the fight against you. I forgot the exact number, but he's huge. Yeah, dude, he cuts mad weight, right? But he's young. He can do it. These young guys can cut all the way they want to. It's fucking crazy. Get all your comments in for UFC 243 now. I'll post them up here. I mean, you guys know how I do. I put everyone's comments up when we talk about it. Speaking about retired, anyone gonna stay retired? Now there's already talking about boy Gus coming back. Look, these guys get, maybe they get bored or they look into, like life isn't like as exciting as, training for a fight and all that stuff. So maybe he just got bored or he realized like, oh, DC's not champ anymore. Jones is, but I have a shot. Okay, let's come back, see what happens. It's very possible. That's the idea. But interesting. Kane, though, if you guys don't know, Kane, he's been like doing pro wrestling and stuff. He's doing small shows and everything. And he walked out, I think on Friday. He walked out at WWE when Brock was in the ring. And that's the thing. I mean, the video's all over Twitter where it's like Brock, like, dude's that fake ass, like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking right hook, and Kane ducked it and doubles his ass to the ground and smacks, punches him right on the arms. But there's word that Kane is gonna pull out of the USADA pool, which it will make him ineligible to fight, right? But I think it's the first step towards retirement. Look, I don't want to see Kane fight no more, man. I really don't. I'm done. Like, I saw him fight, back in the day when the title from Brock, which was huge, and defended it a handful of times and everything. Him losing to Verdum because he got cocky about his cardio and Verdum had been there for months training. That annoyed the fuck out of me. But then this last one where he got knocked out by Francis Ngannou, and I was there for it. But to see him get knocked out, and then he said, "Oh, my foot or my ankle or my knee or whatever." But then like 2 weeks later or a week later, he's wrestling or doing pro wrestling and shit. I'm like, all right, dude, you're come on, just let it go, dude. So what am I seeing him fight again? I don't want to see him fight a guy that can kill him. I want to see him like get a win and get out, right? But if this is it for him, hey, cool. Hey, I'm all about, look, these guys. People bitch about some of these guys going to WWE and shit, right? Fuck that. Get that money. Your body's not gonna last forever. Now WWE is probably more of a grind, but it's also a lot more money. So hey, Kane, go get it, dude. 100%. He might actually maybe watch a WWE event. Like if he has like a pay-per-view or something, or like WrestleMania, I'll tune in to see him. Legit. I'm like, he's one of those guys where I got emotionally invested as a fan, and every time he loses, I get bummed the fuck out. You should see me driving home after that fight, after he got knocked out by Ngannou. I was like, fuck every part of this. Like, god damn it. Like I was legit bummed out. Him and the Diaz brothers only get me like that. Like Michelle Watterson to a degree, but not as much. But it's him and the Diaz brothers. And Nick hasn't fought forever. He probably won't. Kane's basically retired. So now he's got Nate. And as soon as that dude's done and retires, I'm done. I'm not emotionally invested in any more fighters because that shit sucks. For real. I'm not doing it. All right. Get some more of these comments in here. Kane might with the WWE money, and he should. He showed me retirement. I grew up in Sweden farmlands. Yeah, it gets boring quick. Well, shit, right? Like, who knows? Gus is still only 32. There you go. He's a young guy. Oops. Yeah, perhaps 32, but he has been through some legendary wars. The first John Jones fight was enough, right? Then he got into it with that dude. It was crazy. Lauda says, Hooker is long and lean, great for the division and the call-out. Right. I wonder how he does against Poirier, who if he lands, will put a dent. Right. Hooker looks like a welterweight. So crazy. He used to make 145, dude. Okay. Fuck. That's insane. I tune in to WrestleMania just cuz. The fat blunt, awesome fuckery. Hell yeah. Look, I used to shit on WWE a little bit. I don't anymore now that I'm older, which is hilarious, right? You think when I was younger, I'd be like, fuck yeah. Like I've watched it when I was a kid. And then when they got out of what do they used to call it? The Attitude Era or whatever they used to call it, the R era, whatever the fuck they used to call it, right? Back when shit was actually funny. Shit was, like what's his name? Edge and Lita were like in bed in the middle of the ring. That kind of shit was like that era was hilarious. Now that they got into this whole like, oh, we care about everyone's feelings. We don't want to bully anybody. No bullying. And that's what this shit. It's like, okay. I stopped watching after The Rock retired. And I'm not really into like going back and shit, but like I'll watch if something interesting's on there, like when Ronda got on there, like I watched it. Fuck, why not? So I'm not hating on Kane in the WWE. Can he physically handle being on the road, taking lumps 40 weeks in a year? I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna do not as little as Brock does, because I'm assuming Brock appears every once in a while. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, because I don't know. But I'm assuming he does that whole like I'll show up a couple times a year or a few times a year, and then I'll just I'll really perform in the pay-per-views. I'm assuming he'll do something like that. Look, dude, Kane's had back injuries and neck injuries and pretty much any injury you can think of, knee injuries, all that. Can he handle taking lumps for 40 weeks a year? I don't think he'll have to, but I don't think he'll have to do that. But let's say he does, I'm a little worried. Real talk. People are talking shit about it physically. I'm like, look, man, he's never been a supermodel, and he's not on the roids, right? Okay, yeah, he looks a little flabby. Fair enough. Lara says, I will fight anywhere in the world to see Hooker and Dustin go at it. I will watch it from the comfort of my living room, miss. I'm not. I would love to see it. I mean, truth be told, I would love to see it and live and everything, but I don't think they're coming to Phoenix. Those guys are going to be pay-per-view for sure. All right. Let's see. What I like to do during this show, like shows like my post-fight show, is see what Twitter's saying. By the way, a lot of people are saying, I don't know if anyone watched the Triple G. They're in Yanchenko. How do you say whatever? The fight that Triple G had tonight against Yanchenko. I'm hearing a lot that he got lucky, right? Like I'm hearing a lot that he got lucky and they handed him the win somehow. Let me know if you guys watched it. Let me know how that looked for you guys. Oh, I mean, sorry. Let me know what you guys thought of that fight if you watched it. Let's see. Scrolling here. By the way, next weekend we get Joanna Jędrzejczyk against Michelle Waterson, and the winner probably gets a title shot. That will be insane. Especially if it's Michelle Waterson. I'm all in on this mom champ shit, man. So I just am. All right, good night, Lauda. Have a good night. Yeah, it's late for you. Yeah, good night. Appreciate you showing up for a little bit here. Triple G kind of did get a gift. Okay, fair enough. I mean, if you're saying he got the fight gifted, fair enough. Everyone said he got robbed against Canelo and shit. So, sometimes it gets you get help. Let's see. I always like to check Twitter and see what other fighters are saying about it. So yeah. I wonder how much damage Robert Whittaker took from Yoel Romero that made it so he like had that like his chin was a little suspect, right? Because he got hurt a couple times in those fights. So yeah. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is a good question. Let me do what you guys think of this. Not a good question. It's a statement, right? It's on Twitter at Monty Arthur. I don't know if you guys know this fella. I'm just literally going on the hashtag. So with a KO win over Whittaker, Israel is a star now, and the UFC are already hyping him up as unbeatable. So he's going to be a mega star in the McGregor atmosphere soon. Do you guys agree or disagree with that? Is Israel Adesanya a McGregor level? I hate to say the word hype machine, but hype machine. Because I wonder, right? Like he's going to get pushed. He's going to get the push from the UFC right now, 100%. Like as exciting as he is, and especially tonight, like he's going to get that push. So yeah. Canelo gonna kick ass. Canelo is fighting. Oh fucking hell! What's his name? And I'm a fan of this dude. Someone give me who Canelo is fighting again, because I keep fucking forgetting. Triple G got the knockdown in round one, cut him in round two, but the opponent looked good, reaping body shots and sapped Triple G's cardio. Triple G's getting up there. He's like 35, right? 35, 36? Yeah, he's getting there. I had Triple G fight on. Wasn't paying full attention though. Need to watch it again. I think I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. I don't have time. Truth be told, I forgot he was fighting. So, yeah. Anyway, if you're just tuning into this one, this has basically become the UFC 243 post-fight hangout show. Come hang out. We're just shooting the shit for a little bit, as long as I can go. Kovalev, thank you. It's true. Canelo Kovalev is gonna be fun. I think Canelo's gonna win, but it is Canelo moving up in weight, I believe. So we'll see. I think so. Izzy's got the natural swag, casual left strikers. Oh, that's your answer to the is Izzy gonna be in the McGregor level? Right. I think the difference is McGregor had like the support of like an entire country, and Israel can have that. Who knows if he has that, but he could have that. Especially with his heritage, right? African heritage, and he is from New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand, or he through New Zealand, whatever. He lives in New Zealand, so yeah. It is up in weight. Okay, Fred. Yeah, 100%, man. That well, there you go. And Canelo's never been one to back away from a challenge. I mean, I think he takes challenges and he takes the risk, and if it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, shit, yeah, it sucks. But what you gonna do? Real quick, anyone seen that new Joker movie? Because apparently people are walking out of it because they're saying it's too violent. I want to go watch it tomorrow, and I'm not gonna walk out, but I want to go watch it tomorrow. But it's hilarious. People walk out like, okay, thanks for your money, get the fuck out. And they're like, don't go watch it. We should boycott it. No, shut the fuck up. No one's got that kind of energy to boycott shit. Oh, I wonder if John Jones has said anything about Israel. We're going straight to TMZ for the next minute. Let's see. I don't see anything from John Jones. Didn't John Jones? Oh, he didn't say shit today. Okay, interesting. Didn't John Jones like offer to train with Whitaker for Adesanya? Apparently, it didn't happen. Maybe he should have taken that offer. Never know. Let's see. All right. So we're skipping Costa up to Jones and take that belt. Then Costa follows, and we got a legendary rivalry. I think we'll get the Costa fight next at 185. And then I think if Israel defends the belt a couple times, we'll probably get that Jones fight sooner than later, unless Jones does the right thing and moves up to heavyweight, which I think he should. But yeah, I mean, no, we're not skipping Costa, man. You gotta. I would love to see Costa go up to 205. That shit would be fun. Would be a cool dickhead move, though. 100%. Fuck yeah. Look, if you're gonna be that guy, if he's gonna be that guy, and he just buys into it, fuck it, go all in on that shit. Call out John Jones, get that fight. Fuck 185. But yeah. All right, talking about Joker. Yes, I enjoyed it. Wasn't that violent at all compared to the other movies I've seen. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people are saying it's super violent, it's fucking crazy, and whatever the fuck. Come on, dog. It ain't that bad. There's no way it's that bad. Although there was I forgot where I read it. It was like I forgot what outlet it was, but apparently there was shown in New York, and some dude was cheering, like rooting on the murder scenes, and like they reported it, and people walked out, and they were all fucking creeped out. I'd be creeped out too, but I'd be like, I'm keeping an eye on your bitch ass. You move even a fucking weird way, I'm choking you the fuck out. Crazy assholes. That means that it could also be a troll that was just like, fuck you, I'm gonna do this shit. All right. A lot of people claiming they knew Adesanya was gonna whoop the shit out of Whitaker. Maybe. I mean, shit, you can predict anything you want. By the way, impressive crowd in Australia, in 57,000 in a big old fucking stadium. Ghost Recon Breaking Point. That's the one I bought today, and I played fucking for like 2-3 hours today, and it was actually a lot of fun. I like those kind of games though. A lot of people have said about Whitaker losing. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of people upset about it. Is Joe Rogan dead? What the fuck is? Oh, you guys ever gone like on UFC, like on any really like live stream with comments on it? And once in a while you'll see Brian Callen, rip Brian Callen or rip Joe Rogan, and once in a while you get people going like, what the fuck? Let's see. Here's a quote from Paulo Costa. This is courtesy of Damon Martin, at Damon Martin. If you guys follow him on Twitter, he's the fucking man. He actually followed me back on my ELO31 account, but that shit got suspended, so should probably follow him on this one. He says, this is a quote from Paulo Costa. Quote, I think I'm the most dangerous guy in the middleweight division. When I put my hands on his head, his body, he's going to feel it a lot. I fear he can die in the octagon for sure, end quote. Paulo Costa shooting a shot. Boom, run one across the bow. I hear the Joker has a name now, Arthur Flex is Fred. What I heard is it's not like directly like link to the comic, right? They just kind of made their own fucking story, so it's kind of weird. The reason they're mad about Joker is because people feel bad for him, and then he goes nuts and kills people. Sounds like a school shooter. I'm just saying. MMA guy says didn't look at 57,000. Yeah, they didn't like show the entire fucking crowd really, but it's a stadium. It's definitely. I think I'll buy it. I'll say it's 57,000. All right, Fred. Have a good night, dude. Appreciate you coming on, dog. You're the man. Tony says yeah. So what else we got? What was I gonna say right now? I knew I had something. And we'll see. Podcast is shooting a shot. I'd be down to watch that fight, and I'm sure it'll happen. I always wonder how these guys sometimes when when champions get finished, they're never the same. Like I know we're seeing Joanna and Jacek next weekend, but they're never. She's not the same. Last time we saw her wasn't the same. So I wonder if she'll be the same for this fight, or if Rudiger will be the same next fight. Here's a random thing. Someone retweeted a Tyron Woodley tweet. His wish list is Usman, Colby, Israel, and Khabib in that order. So he went Usman first, then Colby, then Israel, and Khabib. I don't want to see him anywhere near Khabib because he's bigger and stronger. He probably gives Khabib a good run, and I think he beats Khabib. Israel Adesanya, depending on what game plan Woodley does or goes for, I think Israel. I wonder if we could beat Israel. That's a good question. Israel's gonna be big. That's a 185 fight, right? He's not coming down to 170. Colby, I think Woodley has a good chance against. And Usman already showed that he owns Woodley. So I think the rematch would be better, but I don't know if he beats him. Let's see what other tweets we can have here. Someone suggesting middleweight matchup: Stylebender versus Paul Costa, Yoel Romero versus Jared Cannonier. I am so down for Yoel Romero versus Jared Cannonier. That'd be fucking insane. Gastelum versus Till. I think we're already getting that in New York. And that's what they're saying. All right, and Ermanson versus Brunson. Ermanson just lost. I don't know if Brunson's coming off a win or loss, but whatever. All right, according to Dana White, here's the numbers from UFC 243. Live attendance 57,127 people. New UFC attendance record. The gate was 5.5 million. Performance bonus goes to Israel Adesanya and De Castro. Okay. And then fight of the night, Riddle versus Malarkey. Definitely. So, yeah. What else we got? Israel changed the walkout game at ESPN MMA. It says Israel decided to just change the walkout game. No, motherfuckers. Here's the thing. It's how you know ESPN's full of shit. None of them watched Pride, and none of them watched Bellator. So shut the fuck up. He didn't change shit. He just brought back some old shit. Okay, let's be real. All right. What else we got? A lot of people just retweeting, reposting pictures. Here we go. We got some shit talking now. Let's see. There's a video of the Adesanya family celebrating the win, and they're like jumping up and down again. They're even thanking God and all this shit. It's cool. Someone tweeted out, at least it's nice to watch his family knowing how to behave. Poor behavior for Adesanya. Talent can match with decency, but he clearly doesn't know that. Someone replies, what the hell are you saying, bruh? This ain't some ninja code shit. This is MMA. Izzy talks shit and backs it up. His bravado showmanship was good for the sport. I'm not going to say it's bad for the sport. I think it's fun. But as far as getting eyes on it from the casuals and getting some money in there, yeah. So Costa is big mad at Izzy for calling him a juice monkey. Oh, that's amazing. He's been talking about getting his first kill in the octagon. He wants it to be Izzy. Someone told Paul Costa that if you kill someone in the octagon, but you preceded it by saying you're going to kill someone in the octagon, you might get some fucking problems. Just saying. I know it's happened in boxing before, but they didn't come out and say, I'm going to fucking kill him, and they did it. It's him saying he's going to kill this motherfucker. Might be a problem. Someone suggested that the dancer should have been doing the Naruto dancing in the tunnel. That's hilarious. I don't mind the post-fight celebration, man. But again, if you celebrate like that when you lose, because you will lose at some point, that's some karma shit, and people are happy you get fucked up. Ha! According to SureDog at SureDog.com on Twitter, this is I'm assuming the post-fight press conference going on right now. I usually watch that in the morning and during breakfast, but it says Adesanya says he wants to get Paulo Costa before USADA does, and that's why he called him out. Goddamn right. Get that fight before that dude gets popped. Because to me, anyway, it'd be great. I hope he's not juicing, but if he is, shit. I'm not gonna say I knew it, but fucking hell, you look like fucking hell, it looks like I knew it. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, people use like hashtags. It's kind of funny. It's fun. Adesanya said apparently on the post-fight show, and not the press conference, but the post-fight show on ESPN Plus, that he rehearsed his entrance 4 or 5 times yesterday with his friends. He goes, "You see that entrance? Who else? I'm a born entertainer. Damn sure is. Not gonna deny that. All right, I was kind of hoping I was gonna get Fred or Jesse to jump on here, but they didn't, and I've been on for 35 minutes of me rambling. So again, basically NU, because I know he was the interim champion, but NU, he brought the titles together. So congratulations, Israel Adesanya, new UFC middleweight champion, undisputed. Congratulations to Dan Hooker. Hopefully, he just put himself in the contenders list, and I think a win over Dustin Poirier puts him in the title in the title picture, like pretty cemented in there. He probably take another 2 fights because 155 is kind of stacked. 185 is fucking stacked, by the way. But as far as 185 goes, we're looking at Adesanya versus Paulo Costa. Tai Tuivasa, I don't think gets cut. I hope he doesn't get cut. That dude's too much fun. Justin Tafa, first fight gets knocked out. Fair enough. You'll get in there. And the Australians took a lot of L's tonight, by the way. Sergey Spivak, big time surprise for a lot of people. I didn't know that he's like a sambo judo killer. Megan Anderson getting a submission. Hey, fair enough. Callum Pardo is Mikey Patella. If Brad Riddle versus Jamie Malarkey wasn't fight of the night, it was definitely going to be Potter Patella. But Riddle Malarkey was insane, 100%. All right, so looking at next weekend, I think this is a card. I think this card's in Tampa. Of course, UFC Fight Night 161 prelim card has names like Marlon Vera against Andre Ewell. Damn, this is low-key stacked. I'm going to go through every single fight real quick. I'm not going to pick them, but I'm just going to tell you guys what's on there before I head out of here for the night. First fight of the night, J.J. Aldrich against Lauren Mueller. Then Marvin Vettori, who fought Israel Adesanya in Phoenix. I watched that fight, and Israel really let me down because I was talking shit about him being a killer. Anyway, Vettori takes out Andrew Sanchez. Miguel Baezea against Hector Aldana. Marlon Vera against Andrew Ewell. Marlon Vera is a fun dude to watch, too. Davison Figueiredo against Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott is still looking like an Amish dude. At flyweight, by the way. Tim Elliott hated cutting 125. Probably still does, but that's where he's at now. Max Griffin against Alex Moreno should be good. Ryan Spann against Devin Clark, solid. Nico Price against James Vick as the feature prelim. And that starts at noon Pacific time. That's 3 o'clock Eastern time. Then 5 o'clock Pacific time. First fight on the main card, which, by the way, is 6 fights long. Eric Anders against Gerald Mearshart. I'm probably saying it wrong. Matt Favola against Luis Pena. Mackenzie Dern returns against Amanda Ribas. Brock Weaver takes on Thomas Guilford. Cub Swanson against Crown Gracie in the co-main event, which, by the way, apparently Cub Swanson isn't allowed in Gracie schools. I can see that being true. I don't care, but I can see it being true. Just head over to the 10th Planet, dude. You'll be all right. And then main event, Joanna Jędrzejczyk against Michelle Waterson, winner, likely the next challenger for the 125 belt against Zhang or whoever has it by the time it gets to that point. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me tonight. Appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out. Shout out to Tony. MMA Gods Frederick was here hanging out. Who else we have? Laudo was here. Appreciate you tuning in pretty late. Musement, what's up, dude? Appreciate you coming on. And okay. Sorry, I'm getting like notifications for fantasy football on my phone. It is almost Sunday. Who else is on here? Anyone that tunes in, every single one of you guys who watch this shit, I appreciate it. I don't know. Some people, I think 2 people noticed already. I actually been doing these as replay like 2 days later on Sportscaster. I'll actually do this replay on tomorrow on Sportscaster. It's just Keyboard Warriors MMA. Yeah, I figured just do a replay on there. So, but you could always come back here to YouTube to do it, and I'll put the audio on online along with the Wednesday show tomorrow. So, all right, folks, it's gonna do it for me. Appreciate it. If you're a Cardinals football fan, I'll be doing a pre-game show and a post-game show tomorrow, and games at 10 a.m. my time. So it's gonna be really early shit, and we'll be having some fun on that. yeah, it's gonna do it for me. You guys are the shit. Love you guys. Shout out to Represent. Shout out to spicypros.com. We can put these up. Well, first this one. KeyboardWarriorsMMA.com for all the shows. Jesse's at Spawat 1983. Kirby's at Kirby_MMA. And I'm at Elo32 now. Well, excuse me. RepTheWarriors.com. Spicy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You guys saw all that shit. You guys are shit. Y'all have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the show. UFC 243 and this one. Catch you guys on Wednesday. Good night, Wilshire.